seriously guys, the thing is, what do I want to do with all these vegetables? I bought them is quite much, but I've actually been on a diet. I've been on a diet, and the goal of my diet is I just want to eat healthy. Like, in as much as I'm trying to lose weight, but my principal thing is I want to eat healthy, because health is wealth. And when you eat, and health, your health, what you eat determine how your health is like. I'm just trying everything in my power to come up with a goal to eat healthy and free, because the truth is, most of the times when we want to eat healthy, most of us want to eat healthy, but if you don't plan well, eating healthy might seem like impossible, like it might never come. Why? What do I mean by that? Because when you want to eat, at times you're hungry, you want to eat, there is no food. Like, seriously guys, like for me, I love drinking gari, I love eating biscuits. Okay, if you don't have gari is a common food in West Africa, like Cameroonians, Nigerians, and Ghana. I think they eat gari a lot. So, and me, I love eating gari with sugar. Gari in itself is a very bad food. It's not. It's like, sorry for those who love gari, but gari is not very. It's not a very healthy food. Gari is not healthy. The only thing you put in there is sugar, and at times I put groundnuts, which is a little bit healthy, but seriously, I'm not very comfortable eating drinking gari a lot, but I do drink gari a lot. And the reason I drink gari a lot is because when I'm hungry, I want to eat, there's no food, so the accessible food which is there is gari, and I just like mix it up, drink. It calms down my hunger before I prepare something to eat, or maybe I buy something and just eat, or maybe I get a biscuit or a snack with things that I really do not want to if I had my food prepared. So I had to think, but now what then do you? Because actually I was like, I don't want to eat congelated food. I don't want to eat food in the freezer, frozen food. So I was like, but what then do I do? But I just came to the compromise. There is nothing much I can do. I just have to make a meal prep for 2 weeks, because I really want to respect these 2 weeks. Like guys, I really want to respect it. I really want to eat vegetable and fruit and very little carbs for 2 weeks. So that's just what I'm up to now. I'm trying to work myself so that I should eat more vegetables in my diet, because and less carbohydrate is good, but when it's excess, like it's not good. When it enters your body and you have to burn that fat, like seriously, it's not the best. Carbs is not the best. It have a lot of negative repercussions on us. So if you can avoid eating a lot of carbs, is good. But if you cannot, keep on eating. But why not? There are lots of ways we can avoid eating carbs. It's just preparing, as I said. So I try to get these. I'm just going to divide them into little portions of 14. I have my rapunzel right here. I have my frozen rapunzel right here. These are my frozen rapunzel. So I'll just divide, chop this. I'm just gonna chop these vegetables and put them into little portions of 14 portions. So each day when I'm home, when it's my lunch time, because principally this is my lunch and I take late lunch. I kind of like do intermittent fasting, but it's not really intermittent fasting. Or what am I saying? It's like I kind of do intermittent fasting right now. Yeah, I can say that, because I stop eating by 5, latest 6, and I start eating by 10, or at times 10, at times 11. So yeah, and the days I eat early, I also stop eating early. Like if I start eating like 9 or 8, I stop eating like 5, so, or 4. So I'm kind of doing intermittent fasting. Like guys, you might wanna try this. It's working. So today, as I said, I'll be doing my meal prep. So I'll just put them into 14 portions, so that each day when it's my time to eat, I go to the freezer, remove a packet, and I just fry with. So I might eat them with potatoes. You can see I have my potatoes here. So guys, this is some potatoes I got. Those are my potatoes. As you can see, I have my potatoes ready, but more onions down there. And voila, those are my potatoes. So I have my potatoes. I've shown you. I have rice. I can eat with rice, which is stocked. I have yams, which is in the freezer. If you don't know that, let me show you what the yams are. So this is an example of frozen yam. I don't know if it's clear. You have to focus. Oh, voila. These are some frozen yams. So I buy my yam, I peel them, and I put them in the freezer. Yeah, so very high in carbs, but there's no problem. I'm gonna take that. So I eat with yams. I can eat with yams. I can eat with rice. I can eat with potatoes. I can eat with plantain. You all know plantain. If you are following my vlog, you must have seen plantain. If you are not an African watching me, but every African should know what plantains are. So I can eat with ripe plantain. I can eat with unripe plantain. I can eat with cocoa yams. So these veggies I can eat with all these things. So but at times it's difficult to prepare with the veggies, but it's easier to make this. And I already have this made. I'll also be putting a portion of the potatoes. I'm going to chop some potatoes, and each pack of the vegetable I'll tie an extra wrapping of potatoes. Like say if I'm eating 3 or 4 potatoes, I'll peel the 4, cut it in the shape I want, and wrap it with the vegetable, so that as I remove a pack, it's a whole meal. And I don't eat meat in this period. I'm really reducing my intake of meat. I take more fish once in a while, a little fish, and yeah. So that's what I'm up to, and I'll just go ahead and wash all of these, chop them, and yeah. Somebody might say, why are you always talking about food? Like, guys, I didn't know the importance of food until I started minding what I eat. What you eat can affect your life, like your daily life. Like, because if you eat well, what happens is you feel better, improve your confidence, it improve a lot in you. Like, you might want to consider if you're really not eating happy, you're really not eating well, because when you eat well, you feel happy. I used to eat a lot in the past. I used to be somebody, I ate a lot of junk. I really didn't eat well, but recently I just thought, I'm like, and nobody is setting the pace for me. My body, I'm following my body. My body is setting the pace for me. I follow what my body wants. If my body says, Brynette, you've had enough sugar, reduce your take of sugar, I follow it. I don't. And because I've studied the way my body speaks to me, and I really know how it works, so yeah, you might want to consider really checking what you eat seriously, because it's very important. When you eat well, you're happy, your body is happy, and you're happy, and your productivity in life is improved. Like, guys, you might want to try this. Okay, so right now I'll just show you about, stop the ranting, too much ranting, like okay, to make them all kind of even. So I have like, okay, what I'm going to do, like I have this bell pepper, so I'm going to count 1 2 3 4 5 6. There's 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There are 7 bell pepper. So I'm like, since that is a meal prep for 14 days, I'm going to say, okay, each of this bell pepper are divided into 2 and put in a packet. Each are divided into 2 and put in a packet. Okay, so I'll cut this into 2, put in 1 packet. Okay, I'm going to come here. This I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There are 7. So I'll also divide into 2, and each goes to a packet. And tomato, I'm going to count each packet. I actually want to put 2 tomato per packet, so I'll just take 2 tomato per packet, and I do that. And onion, I want an onion per packet, either an onion or 2 per packet. So depending on, yeah, I'll put 2. I have more onion I'm going to get, so I'm going to take 2 of the onions per packet to make it very easy and even. So same with the carrot. That's why I got a lot. I might put like 3 or 4 carrots per packet. Comes up, everything is, is even. Yeah, I'm not going to be short. And for this, I'll just like divide also equally into 14 pieces. Before I start cutting, I'll chop into 14 packets. Portions. I'm going to chop this into 14 portions before I start chopping it. And the broccoli, I'm going to boil the broccoli I'll boil it before putting in the packet. So I'll wash it right now and boil it, and I'm going to count also. If you can see, normally broccoli always counts, it has, so I'll get 1 2 3 4 14 and put. And for this is going to be a meal on its own. I'll just put this in for 2 different packages, because I just want to eat this on a special meal on its own as it is. I'm not going to join it with the other veggies. So the day I'm eating this, I'll eat this alone and some tomato. I'll just mix this with some tomato and some onion and mix this and make a meal. And what else? And celery. So I'm going to do the same with the celery. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10. I might just put the 10 and just chop the rest, like I'll just improvise on this, but I'll make sure it has 14. Yeah. So basically that's what I'm going to do right now. I'll just go ahead and wash all of these, chop them off into portions. So I will show you when I've washed and chopped everything, and I'll just show you the little portion, and that'll be it for this video. I continue. If this is your first time of watching my videos, you might want to consider to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and if you're watching me and you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share the video if you want, and thank you for coming back if you're a returning subscriber. Okay guys, did I even mention worrying for breakfast? I'm not gonna worry for breakfast because obviously I have celery kept that I'm gonna use for my smoothie for breakfast, and my spinach that I'll be using for breakfast. My spinach and my celery, I'll be this is my spinach. I'm going to be using it with my celery most of the times to make my smoothie for breakfast, and maybe I have potatoes. I love fried potatoes. Like, it's not very healthy, but guys, it's my to-go. I really love it. Potatoes, plantain, and all that. So that's what I'll be eating for breakfast most of the time. I want to reduce bread, but I'll eat some bread though. Yeah. So I have breakfast settled, I have lunch settled, I have dinner settled. Like 14 days, I'm good to go, guys. So one thing I love about this meal prep plan is that it works for everybody. A pescetarian, a vegetarian, whether you're on a ketonic diet or ketones diet, it works for everybody because it's purely plant vegetables, and you can eat them with rice, with plantain, with potatoes. They are all plants, and yeah, so they are animal friendly, health friendly, everything. So you guys, now I'm done with the curtain, and here's the finished work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're having 16 packages, and